Hi, I'm Alex, and today we're going to be breaking down Richard Spaven, B-line. Richard Spaven, he's one of my favourite drummers, man. He's played for people such as Jose James, the Cinematic Orchestra, Stuart McCullum, the Shawco, Jordan Rakai, the list goes on. He's got a super unique voice on the kit, almost makes his drums sound sampled even when he's playing live, and he's just got mad control and mad finesse. So today we're going to be breaking down B-line. I saw this track recently posted by Minel, and it just really caught my attention. So let's check it out. So the track could be counted in a few different ways, and it would all make sense in my opinion. So you could count a bar of 4/4 and a bar of 6/4. You could count a bar of 4/4, a bar of 2/4, and another bar of 4/4. Or you could count 2 bars of 4/4 and a bar of 2/4. For me personally, I prefer to count 2 bars of 4 and a bar of 2. I just think it makes the most sense, in my head at least, with how it's phrased. But if you hear it differently, just leave a comment below because I'd be really interested to know. So let's get into that first bar. So make sure to grab a PDF by following the link below and follow along as we go through. So the first half of bar 1 is pretty straight ahead. The sticking is kick, right, right, kick together, left. You're going to be counting 1 E and 2 So I'm just going to build that up for you on the kit, 1 beat at a time, so follow along. Beat 3 of the bar is where the sticking is going to start to get a little bit trickier. So you're going to bring your right stick down to the snare drum. Okay, your left stick is going to go up to the hi-hat. So you're going to play right, left, left, right. Snare, hat, hat, snare. With both of those snare drums, you're going to be doubling them up with a bass drum. So let's tag that on to the bar so far. Beat 4 of the bar, you're going to keep your left hand on the hi-hat, but you're going to move your right hand over to the floor tom. So the sticking for this beat is left, together, kick, together. On that last note, you're going to open the hi-hat. If you can play the last half of this bar, then you're in a good position because this phrase is going to come up again later in the groove. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you the second half of the bar, and then I'm going to piece it all together. You smashed it. So bar 2 is going to start off exactly the same. Okay, the first half is identical to bar 1, so we don't need to worry about that. But as we get into the third beat of the bar, the sticking and the orchestration is going to slightly change. Okay, so still playing a group of 16th notes, 3 E and but you're going to bring your right hand down to the snare drum. Okay, then you're going to play left, right on the hi-hat, and then a kick by itself. You're also going to play a bass drum with the first snare drum. So let's see if we can just add that on to the bar so far. Have a listen to how it differs from bar 1. Beat 4 of the bar is exactly the same as beat 2 of the bar. So you're going to play a snare drum and open hi-hat on beat 4, and then a snare drum by itself on the last 16th note of the bar. So you get 40 and So let's add that on to the end of the bar, and then we'll have a listen to how both of our bars sound together, giving us our phrase so far. So just one more bar to go. And this is going to be our bar of 2-4. So if you remember earlier, I mentioned that the second half of bar 1 was going to get used again. So all we're going to do is we're going to grab those notes and we're just going to play them again at the end of the entire phrase in our third bar, giving us this bar of 2-4. So if you're digging these beat breakdowns, I'm planning on bringing one out every couple of weeks. So I hope to see you there. But let's piece this whole thing together and see if we can play Richard Spaven, B-line.